I'd like to welcome you guys to the Geneseo Lady Leafs softball game today on April 9th of 2019. Bob Thomas at the mic with
Pete Yeager over here running
a lot of
multitasking today, so we're going to be might be a little quiet for a little bit.
Pete's trying to figure out the little decals in the bottom corner of the screen there to help, so we don't have to say balls and strikes and screw that all up. First of all, I'd like to welcome the Lady Cavs from LP. If we have any listeners out there toward LaSalle-Peru land, we did put it on Twitter today and Facebook, so hopefully they were on there. The Lady Cavs are 7-1 on the season. They bring the conference record in, and then Geneseo is 6-5. We got the usual battery of Delaney Ostrowski and Eden McAvoy getting ready here for the first pitch to Josie Walter, the right fielder from LaSalle-Peru.
And the game's going underway.
That's off to the left side, and we have a diving play. And I think it was not caught by Varlin. Excellent effort by Varlin. So we got Walter, Mary Tomarello, Caitlin Gibson up for the first three batters. Number 11, Josie Walter.
And this is what Mary we'll slaughter the names.
Foul straight back. As you look around the infield for the Lady Leafs, from first base, you got Bailey Spindle, then Dawson Hartman at second, Bieneman is shortstop, Mary Thomas is at third base, Cora Varlin left, Hannah Hillman center, and Bailey Mitchell in right. And that's going to be strike three for out number one, looking backwards K for Walter.
And does someone want to tell Kurt the scoreboard's not on?
No. Mr. Varlin, the scoreboard's not on. However, it is on our screen.
Yes.
I tell you what, bringing up Mary Tomarello.
Yes.
Mary Claire Tomarello. I'm sorry. Mary Claire, we want to make sure these names are correct.
Well,
Mary Claire
was that a ball or strike?
Is that a ball or strike? Fouled straight on back.
Guess what?
You know what?
You
might have to go out there and turn it on.
Okay,
What's the count, Pete?
Our connection was interrupted.
All right. Are we still on? Because our connection's interrupted. We're still on?
Okay.
Okay.
Because it just went black.
All right, we got a play to the shortstop, Bieneman. So we got some technical difficulties up here. Pete pressed a button that might create a nuclear war. So we got.
So
I think this is the movie War Games all over again.
Okay.
Oh, that's back on. Never mind.
I don't even know what I did.
At any rate,
I didn't touch it.
At any rate, the scoreboard's not working. Our scoreboard's working. There's two outs because that was a pop-up to Bieneman.
Okay. There. Now, let's see how this
for
works.
out number two, and this brings up Caitlin Gibson. This is what happens when we do all multitasking. So Caitlin Gibson up to bat.
We're not women,
the third
so we
baseman.
can't do that.
No, we are not women by any stretch of the imagination.
I can do one thing, and I've been told I can't do that good either. Ball two.
Ball number two for Gibson. Then we got Aubrey Rhoda, McKenna Rightgraf. I'm sorry for the LP folks if I butchered some of the names. Maddie Penegreet. Off to the back, right, and foul. Rachel Whaley, Lauren Phillips, Emma Burry, and Olivia Wright figures out that batting order with Wright, the flex on the day.
2 balls and 1 strike. So
2 balls, 1 strike on the third batter, Gibson.
With 2
Ostrowski
outs.
shakes off the catcher. Oh, that batter didn't want to wait that long.
Nope, that's Caitlin Gibson, right?
Caitlin Gibson didn't want to have the. She didn't like that big shake off, so she stepped on out.
Not for me. Not today. No way.
Oh, swinging a miss.
Strike. I think maybe she should have just stayed in.
She might have just stayed in. It'd be a little bit better on that one. So now we're kind of settling on in here.
Can you hear out of both ears?
I'm lucky to hear out of one.
Because I'm only getting my right ear, and my left ear.
I got my left ear going. My left ear goes in my headset. So between the two of us, we're hearing.
Hey,
so we're good to go.
Was that a ball?
What was the ball? Full count it is.
We got to pay a little more attention.
We are going to be good after about an inning.
Yes.
Off to Thomas. Thomas scoops it up, fires it across, and Spindle cannot grab the throw. And Mitchell scoops it up on the backup and gives Gibson over to second base. There was a slight bobble by Thomas at third base, thrown across the diamond, a little bit low and to the right field side. Probably a base hit.
Ask Ostrowski, he'll tell you. I think that probably E on the first base.
I'm a very fair scorekeeper. We'll give the LP batter
a base hit.
A base hit, but I'm probably wrong. Aubrey Rhoda, the catcher, is up to bat. LP threatening after the play at first base. Strike
2.
2?
Yep. Might have to go down in between innings to the circuit breaker in the room.
That'd be my suspicion is the circuit breaker.
And
Bieneman ranges way out into short left field for out number 3. So that little bobble at first base had no impact on the game, except for running a little bit. An extra batter going through there. So at any rate, now I'm kind of stumbling here because we're still trying to figure out the scoreboard situation, and we're organizing our bench here. But at any rate, I gotta say a shout out to the Ostrowski family. One sitting in the crowd downstairs, and the other one is still down in Florida for the first time since. Probably the year 2001 when we started doing this.
I think it's even longer.
We finally got a paycheck. And it's from Dairy Queen. The Ostrowski family felt sorry for us.
Yes, they did. And I feel sorry for them.
And I thank you so much. Even the card says thank you. And
yes.
And we're going to have some ice cream.
Yes, we are.
I tell you
and we're
what,
not sharing.
I'm not sharing because I worked for 18 years for this card. All right. And I'm happy to tell you that this card is going to get me closer to my next gift certificate to Vandermoor Funeral Home. Because I'll have a slow, lovely, painless ice cream death.
Yes.
And Joel promised to take care of me.
I wonder if he's listening to us right now.
Joel wouldn't listen to us, no. But if he did, he'd be laughing.
Yeah.
Most likely. If not, he'd be mad.
He might be having a cocktail
okay.
laughing.
One or the other. Either or. It's all good.
Okay.
Flip the page over to Geneseo.
Dawson Hartman.
The batting order is Dawson.
Yep.
Yep, Dawson Hartman. And then Ava Bieneman, Delaney Ostrowski, Bailey Mitchell. And then we'll continue here in a couple seconds here.
And strike 1.
Thomas is the 5th place batter, then Eden McAvoy. And then Bailey Spindle is the DP, Gabby Allen, Cora Varlin, and Hannah Himmelman. I believe Hannah would be labeled the flex most likely. I don't think she's going to bat. I think
flex.
Spindle's going to be the hitter for her.
And Gabby Allen's DP.
Oh, there's a drive in the left field, a ringing base hit to left field by Hartman. Single by Hartman, and Ava Bieneman steps in, the shortstop, left-hander.
She was given a signal from Rusk, so 1-1-3, my guess is
hit it.
Do whatever you want. Maybe she's going to steal. Ooh.
Low into the outside. That almost looked like it could be a pitch out. It was so low into the outside. The pitcher today is Rachel Whaley for LaSalle-Peru.
Yeah.
Of course, being 7-1, they've had quite success. I know their only loss comes to the Ottawa Pirates. The Ottawa Pirates have a fine squad. They got a Division I pitcher. I know that from the few years that we've been watching softball here.
My guess is we're going to have to go out to the board itself.
Yeah. Probably going to have to go out to the board itself. The board itself has a switch. The board itself should have a switch. No,
out there on the board itself.
Really?
Yes.
Beaneman right back to the pitcher, and there might be a close play at second base, but
And
he's
she's
going to call her out at second base. Ball on the field. Beaneman at first base. Everything's going. Luckily, there's a dog on the field. No, there's not. It's just a ball.
Okay.
We got a fielder's choice by Beaneman. Gets her to second base.
So that gives us 1 out.
FC for 1 out by Dawson. Brings up Delaney Ostrowski. Ostrowski steps in, foot right on the front edge of the box with Beaneman at first.
Wind up. And
A little changeup fools Ostrowski slightly, but there's a loose ball play, and Beaneman scampers into second base.
my guess it was a hit and run, and so she was going to swing it no matter what it was.
I think that was the case because Delaney kind of swung at a ball that was at least to be desired.
Yes.
She usually doesn't do those things.
No.
Delaney foot right on the front edge of the box again. So Lee's threatening for first time.
That's 2
So with
strikes.
Beaneman at second base, Delaney now with 2 strikes on herself.
We can look at, since we don't have a
We've got it
scoreboard,
right in
we
front
got
of
it
us.
right in
That's
front of
good.
us, so that's good.
I wonder if those 2 people out by the scoreboard sat on the cord. That might be the case.
Well,
That'd be like that. Wouldn't that be like the airplane thing where that guy unplugs it and
yeah.
guy unplugs it from the wall? Hopefully there's people our age. Well, there's a drive to the left side. That one could be a little bit of trouble.
trouble.
Beaneman with a good ball read, standing in the middle of the bases, scampers around to home plate to score run number 1 on the day. And we're going to call that one a double because I'm a generous scorekeep because I don't even know that guy touched the ball. So she doesn't touch it. That's going to be a double. And Beaneman goes around to score number 1. Beaneman did a great job because what she did was she went halfway across in case that girl caught her, she could scamper back. Looks like Kennedy Bicey's in the game to run for Delaney Ostrowski.
Okay, now we got to.
Figure out how to put 1 run in, huh?
Yes, there.
I think we're
done.
We got it?
1
Okay.
out, right?
I got 1 out, yes,
Okay,
on a
perfect.
fielder's choice.
And what was her first pitch? I was trying to get the score up. So, well, we'll wait.
We got a
till-
runner at second base, and that's
Yep.
Bicey. Mitchell's up to bat, off to the right
Oh.
side. Snap play by the first baseman. Line out by Mitchell.
That's 2 outs with the runner at second.
We got an L3 with 2 outs. Brings up the third baseman, Mary Thomas.
Number 9 on her back.
Got a beautiful day at the ballpark for those who want to come out. Wind blowing out to left field, a pretty good clip. It is travel/youth softball day, so we had a bunch of girls running in and out of the field today. Thomas with the bat.
Oh.
Strike right down the middle for strike number 1. There are 2 outs in the inning. Thomas swing and a miss for strike number 2.
That's strike 2?
That's strike number 2.
Okay.
Mary's been fooled a couple times here. She's 0-2 count. She's going to have to battle real strong here. Whaley's probably going to throw something junk off to the right side and foul. Mary's going to have a big at bat here. We try to get a couple runs here when we can. Again, we're threatening with 1 run already in. Thomas, the 5th batter of the inning.
Bottom of the first.
Bottom of the first. Beautiful
just
day
started.
again. If
Beautiful.
you want to come on out.
You can sit out of the wind.
A little bit high, 1-2 count. It is autograph night for those who are sitting at home. If you want to come down about halfway through the game, you can. The tables will be out after the game's over, and we'll have some
Signatures will
autographs.
be- oh,
Off to the left side,
Nice
and it was a
catch.
little bit of a jam, but
And
Mary
out.
Thomas is out at first base. It'd be 5-3 for out number 3. Mary kind of got jammed that hole at bat. She kind of got down a couple hits, down a couple strikes on a couple bad swings, and then not a bad at bat, but just one of those things that she's not going to be happy with. So, but at any rate, we're going to the top of the 2nd inning, and I'll go ahead and get the. What do we do with those?
oh, down here.
What
I'll
do we do
read
with
them.
those? Okay, we got.
Ready? This, ready?
Yep, we're ready to roll.
This TV 50 broadcast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Jolene Barnes of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Communications, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Hammond Henry Hospital, Protec Auto Body, Vorak Pharmacy, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Pink's Paint and Body, Edwards Ready Mix. Please thank our sponsors for their support of this TV50 broadcast.
All right.
And
So
we're
here we
back.
go. We're back on here. McKenna Redgraf. She is the first baseman. Made a nice play at first base last inning.
Okay, now I gotta move the screen down.
And move the screen down. We got that. I think you can use those fancy arrows too, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, you can.
Yeah.
Ooh, there we go. Hey,
Big swing and a miss by number 18, Redgraf. McKenna, we'll call her. I hope I call her by the correct name. Ostrowski trying to keep them all balanced. Now we got no scoreboards at any field. We got guys. We got to put a.
we even got Dobbs working on it.
We got a
so
work crew
something
coming
going
up
on.
here. Coach Dobbles is up in here, and there's all kinds of stuff going on around this place.
Well,
And big swing and a miss for strike number 3. Swing and strike for out 1 by Redgraf. Now we're going to go with the designated player. Why don't you go out there? Why don't you go out there and show him? Now it's on. There's a little light going on back and forth.
It's on, but it's not working together.
Reset the circuit breaker.
okay, well, since that light's going on,
It's on. So
Yeah,
there's
that's
nothing.
well, we weren't
Okay, we had a. Mike, was that a shortstop the first?
Yes.
Okay, that was a shortstop the first play for out number 2.
I'm a little behind here. There we go.
So we got 2 outs. This is Rachel Whaley, the pitcher.
Ball 1.
Sorry, we're trying to get the scoreboards to work here, and there's only a few people in this place that kind of know what's going on. Unfortunately, the 2 sitting on the TV are a couple of them.
Yes. So we're trying to announce.
So we're
and
trying to
fix.
announce and fix at the same time. We've been around this place for quite some time, so we kind of do know what's going on. But there is something out there on the scoreboard. I wonder if they're sitting on the court out there. That could be a possibility.
I didn't even. There's a foul ball.
What a foul ball.
I
And it
don't
looked like
even know
Eden
what the
McAvoy got hit somewhere because she kind of bounced up and looked like she got stung a little bit. Whaley did a nice job getting out of what could have been a tough inning, in inning number 1.
Oh,
So far we've got a strikeout and a throw out
okay. I've got it 1-1. I have no idea. There's
off to the
foul
right
ball.
side. So now we got 2 strikes for sure.
Yes.
All right.
And he gave up like 3 balls, but she hasn't pitched that many pitches. I didn't.
No, I didn't think so. Ostrowski getting ready to throw here. Well, at least we got live video. We'll fix everything else out. And that's going to be another backwards K for Ostrowski for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down. So we got 2 strikeouts that inning, 3 Ks on the day so far for Ostrowski. We got no runs, nobody left on, no errors, nobody left on base. So it is going to the bottom of the second inning. Bottom of the second inning, it is 1-0. The Lady Leafs. We got for Lady Leafs, we got Eden McAvoy, Bailey Spindle, and Gabby Allen. We got a great opportunity here to come on out there. I just hear Mr. Ostrowski announcing that we are having door prizes. There are door prizes being given away to people today.
Yes.
So you might want to come on down and see if you can get your name in the hat for a door prize, or maybe it's just
for that. They
or
got to
maybe
be
they
young.
Got to be young. Well, what is that all about? Well, we got a Dairy Queen card, so we're in good shape.
Yeah, who cares?
Okay. We got a Dairy Queen card. But I tell you what, that's gonna be.
We're gonna have to put some pressure on Joel Vandemore now.
I
You
tell
know
you
that?
what, I don't want to go see Joel yet. I'm not done yet.
Hey, maybe he'll give us a gift certificate. Let's see who's another sponsor we got here. You know what? Maybe he'll give us a.
I could use a checkup on my scooter from B&B. I know that. It's about scooter season.
Yes, it is.
I could use a whole scooter checkups thing. So we gotta get that doing here. as you look around the ballpark, I tell you what,
Got quite a few people.
got quite a few people here. Eden McAvoy steps in.
Wind up. Oh, right to the
Off to the shortstop, and that
across
one's
the
going to be
field,
across the
out.
field. That's going to be 6-3 for out number 1.
I did see the Clan of 8 drive in.
Well, I tell you what, there was supposed to be a special guest visitor here today, helping run the bubble board here, but she shook me off at the house. So, you know, she was whipping up some tacos for dinner tonight. So I wasn't gonna push the issue.
Ooh, man,
So I just want to make sure we have some food when we get home. So she's off the hook, I assume, but
yes,
she is in the house somewhere. So I guess we've got to behave a little bit. Spindles right to the pitcher for a 1-3 out number 2. We got to behave a little bit. Of course, when the cat's away, she's not even listening, so we could pretty much say what we wanted to, couldn't we?
she's a hard-working person.
She is. She was on the grind today, so she was off at work doing her thing. And Gabby Allen steps in. Hopefully, we got some listeners today. I think we got a list. Oh, off to the left side and foul. Again, Geneseo is up 1-0, and it is the bottom of the second inning. Now we're kind of settling in here after everything's calmed down. We got other folks working the incident reports around the diamond, but I think we got some people listening in Peoria. I know we got one in Florida. We got a couple maybe up in Chicago, maybe up in Platteville.
The one in Dubuque is playing Platteville today.
Uh-oh, well, she's not listening then.
No. Let's see. I will go.
Back and foul.
I've got to find the right one. Nope, not that one.
So we had plenty of opportunity to get on the board here, and hopefully we'll be able to push another run across. Of course, LP has had a very fine season to begin, so obviously with a 7-1 record.
Oh,
I thought we were going to have a really good game. Really good game today. With the wind blowing out, you suspect there'd be a couple really long hits today, but we'll see, won't we?
Yes. Okay, I think we're good.
I don't think we're going to get that scoreboard to work all day, are we?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know if we've given up or what. Nobody's gone out to the scoreboard at all yet.
No, they haven't given up. They're still working on it.
There should be a switch on that scoreboard, I'm telling you.
Yeah, but since the lights went on, we know the scoreboard's on. I think it's probably wireless. Since it's wireless, there might be it could be an antenna issue. And I didn't see.
Big swing and a miss for strike 3. So 3 up and 3 down for LP, just like Geneseo. That brings us to flip the sheet, and we've already, Pete, in the the top of the 3rd inning. So Geneseo, no runs, no hits. One strikeout. Nobody left on base.
This TV 50 broadcast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Jolene Barnes of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Communications, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Borac Pharmacy, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Pink's Paint and Body, Edwards Ready Mix. Please thank our sponsors for their support of this TV 50 broadcast.
All right, we're back at it here. Sorry, we're again trying to get a little technical difficulty fixed here. Top of the 3rd inning. This is Lauren Phillips.
Strike. Oh, she swung at that one.
And swing and a miss for strike number 3.
Is
one
the
out.
Scoreboard on?
The other scoreboard is on, you betcha.
And they're on the same circuit, so there's
They're on
nothing
the same
downstairs.
circuit. So there's something going on between here and the board.
Yep.
So it's out the board is the issue. So Ostrowski steps in, swing and a miss. Boy, Delaney is rocking and rolling today.
She's dialed in.
we got to pump a couple more runs on that on there, and we'll be in good shape.
Oh, yeah, we're at
We
the
got a
top.
bunt to the left side, and
Yeah,
that one's going to be
foul.
foul. Emma Bear, Lauren Phillips was our last batter, the second baseman. And this is Emma Barry, or Bear. I'm going to say Bear.
Barry. Let's say Barry.
Barrie, the left fielder.
And I'm guessing at home they're all saying, it's such and such.
That's probably what they're saying, but another strikeout brings number two in the day, and Olivia Wright is indeed the flex player, so she won't be batting. She is, however, the center fielder. It brings up the top of the order Josie Walter, who struck out looking the first at bat. So 0 for 1 in the day.
Ball.
Ball a little low to the outside. Delaney's done a real nice job of throwing strike number 1 on pretty much every pitch.
So here we go.
On every hitter, I mean.
Yeah.
Off to the left, and Mary almost ranges and dives. We could want to have a dive on that play, but at any rate, she did not get that. Is it 0-2 now? Well, 1-1. 1-1 is the count.
Right here. I'm
right.
somewhat accurate. I wouldn't put a lot of money on it though. And here we go.
Strowski ready.
Ball high outside. 2-1.
2-1 is the count. Again, the leadoff batter, Walter. 0 for 1 on the day. Outfielders are about medium depth.
And
over to the right side. And the second baseman bobbles it. And that one's going to be an error.
Yes.
That was going to be an E4. And advances to first base. And again, that's kind of the second bobble or kind of flub we've had today, and we got to get a little bit more in tune with playing here today.
Yes,
Geneseo had a big win versus the number 1 ranked team in the state, the Canelan Knights, just the last time out, and I'm thinking we didn't have a couple errors on that game.
You didn't?
I don't think so. Not beating the number 1 team in the state, we did.
No, you can't.
We got to have our focus has got to come into order here and real quick here, because LaSalle-Peru is a fine ball club. Mary Claire Tomarello is up, the second, the shortstop.
And there they throw the ball.
Tomarello popped out to our shortstop.
Is that Biederman?
Yep, Bieneman.
It's short. Oh,
And
she
swing
went
and a
after
miss
one.
for strike number 3.
As we left one on. Oh, man. Okay.
So that is going to be another strikeout. So at the end of
Now we go to the top of the 4th. No.
top of we go to the bottom of the
Bottom of third.
Bottom of the third. So that's 3 more strikeouts, because we got all strikeouts with 1 error, no hits, no runs, with 1 left on base. So it's through 3 innings. Ostrowski struck out 6 of the possible 9 batters, nine outs.
And 2 hits.
All right.
Well, 2 hits, 2 errors, whatever you want to
2
call
hits, 2 errors. So we got that. That's a pretty good outing so far.
Yes, it is.
That brings up for the Geneseo Lady Leafs our bottom part of the order. The left fielder Cora Varlin almost made a phenomenal catch there in the first inning.
16.
Varlin's obviously 0 for 0 in the day. The Leafs have 1 run on 2 hits with 1 left on base. Haven't even mentioned the coaches yet today. Of course, Coach Tom Rusk is walking across the field to third base spot. Katie Carius is at first base. Dobbs was up here
Back down
doing
there.
some scoreboard work, but that didn't work.
So-
And then Bob Pettit's in the dugout with Pat Mitchell and Mike Kernan. Varlin steps in.
That ball.
I wasn't sure if that's a ball or a strike. I'm not sure what's going on.
Well, he didn't make a big.
He usually raises his arm. when
Yeah,
he does.
for a strike. So I'm going to assume. Oh, there's another one. Yep.
So not only are we having to do multitasking with the computer,
We have to multitask with. There we go.
we don't have any scoreboards or anything like that.
So, and there's ball.
So
three.
no wonder why we're a little bit.
Dysfunctional.
We might have to give back our card that we just
Yes, we
earned,
do.
because this is not going to be a good day.
No, it's not. But you know what?
It is live video.
Yes.
We're here.
They know it's live.
Oh, umpire pumps another one up there. Cora Varlin again, up the bat.
Come on.
Varlin's going to be trying to get on base here. And a nice hit to the shortstop. Shortstop scoops, tosses it over. Tough play.
And out.
And out. The first baseman kind of wrong-footed it over there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
She had the wrong foot on the base for some reason. I'm not exactly sure, but at any rate, she scooped it up, and I do believe he was out.
Yes.
I have no doubt about that, but it was just a kind of a weird bang-bang play. So 6-3, Varlin's out, brings up the top of the order. Hartman went to left field for a base hit first inning.
Ooh.
Nice little changeup. Now this pitcher right here has started many folks off with a changeup in their first pitch. Bottom of the third, Lease up 1-0. That one's kind of a cue shot right off of her ankle to shin area. Probably better check her out.
You okay? Yeah, she's fine. Throw a little dirt on it. That's what you got to do. Isn't that the old adage? Just throw a little dirt on it.
I told you before, throw a little dirt on it, but if I'm the one that got hit, I'm throwing dirt on you. I tell you that much, because it hurts. Just give me some time, I'll walk it off.
Yes. Well, and Keith thinks you need to throw dirt on it too. He said that. Ball.
That ball
I
out
knew
there.
she wasn't going to get anything good with the 2-0 count, 2 strikes, and no balls. Do you happen to know the age of what year this pitcher is?
I do not. Oh, Hartman
there's
stays
another one.
hot to the left center field side, and she scampers around for her second hit of the day. Hartman 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles. Brings up Ava Bieneman. Ava Bieneman reached last time on a fielder's choice, obviously tagging Hartman out at second base. Bieneman, however, has scored a run on the day, the only run for the Leafs.
And here we go. Let's see. Yep, 1 out, run it first.
I would like to
Okay.
see if we do a hit and run here or something.
I would.
It looks like we
yep.
were. She kind of flailed to the thing. Oh, we got a loose ball going in the center field. Bieneman swung and missed at a ball about 3 feet outside because she had to. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do in a hit and run. At any rate, she protected the runner enough that she advanced to second on a stolen base.
And I think if the ball would have been on line and caught, I think she was dead
She
to
was
rights.
pretty much going to be out. Bieneman off to the right side, and that one's going to advance the runner to third base. So she does her job, advancing the runner to third base on a 4-3 put out for out number 1. That gives Delaney Ostrowski, Bailey Mitchell, and Mary Thomas an opportunity to get an RBI. Or at least Delaney and Bailey, the next 2 batters. Anything to the right side or anything in the air will certainly score Hartman.
Wow.
Anything to the left side, it'd be a little bang play. It'd be a running play where you go on the throw.
We'll see what happens here.
Ostrowski batting third place in the order. Off. That's going to be a tag up. Going to be a throw at home plate.
And
Oh,
third out.
it was third out. Okay, I guess I was wrong, wouldn't I? That was out number 3. I'm sorry. We are totally out of sync, aren't we?
Yes.
Good Lord. All right. I am out of control.
Hey, now.
Out of control. It moves ourselves to the top of the 4th. I don't even know what I'm doing. All right. It brings ourselves to the top of the 4th inning.
And it's 1-0.
It is still 1-0. I am true on that one. So you got 1 hit.
Breitenstein, Lily Fritz, Quinn Cherry, Sophia Urquiza, and Kaden Shepard.
As we move into the top of the 4th inning, again, we'll try to clear things out. This is one of our better broadcasts, Pete, but it is what it is.
Hey, they know it's live.
Yes.
That's the way I look at it.
You know, it's live, and
It's not dubbed in, because if it was dubbed in, who do you want to be?
Jody's not at home listening, so I don't have to hear about it.
there
So
we
it's
go.
good to go. So we'll be okay. And I get tacos.
You know what? Shut up.
I get tacos for the night. You get a peanut butter and jelly with the crust cut off, right?
No, I don't even think I'm going to get that. I hope I get to eat sometime tonight. I got to go move. We're moving equipment. We're moving from fields when I get done here.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
But we'll see.
McDonald's is right down the road. You can get
Yeah, no, I want to get home.
you can You'll be seeing Joel Vandemore certainly if you keep on
Yes.
eating McDonald's.
Yes, and I don't.
Caitlin Gibson,
See, this
third
is
baseman,
top.
Aubrey Rhoda and McKenna Rightgraf. Pop straight back and foul. Tell you what, it's a good day for Delaney Ostrowski to be a dominant pitcher because we're not pumping too many runs across home plate.
No, we're not.
Leah Lees have been scoring at a pretty good rate most of the season, scoring 7 runs versus the number 1 team in the state earlier this week.
Strike 2.
This might be the only game we get in this week with a mega death storm that's supposed to be coming through.
Yeah, 40 inches of snow in Wisconsin, and
Yeah, we got
3 to 5 inches of rain here, and sub-zero. I mean,
I tell you what, the news guys said this morning that Noah Ark was coming.
hey,
They're coming down the Rock River. You don't know if that's going to happen. We're in trouble.
yes. That explains why I've seen 2 animals. Oh no, that would probably be another reason why I saw along the road.
I tell you what, it could be. A lot of rain coming.
2 strikes.
Every time it rains, I have 1 day closer to mowing that lawn. I'm not ready for that yet.
It's cold. Whoa, that's just a little high. Just a little. I think her plant foot wasn't quite where it was supposed to be. As she's looking where she planted.
Caitlin Gibson up the bat still.
Is this? Yes. I'm sorry. Ooh, fouled back. Oh, it's still 2 strikes and 1 ball. I hope.
I think it is. You look pretty good. I
There.
forgot to write down the numbers.
Whoops.
That's half the battle.
Whoops. There we go. Hope that didn't mess anything up. Okay, here we
If
go.
it did mess it up, maybe it turned the scoreboard on.
You got it. Oh, there's
Off to the left, and that one's going to be the shortstop. Bang, bang, play. Oh, pulls the first baseman off the base, and that brings the leadoff batter Gibson for the inning anyway. We'll give her a base hit on that
Yeah,
one to
'cause I don't-
shortstop. I don't think we were going to get that one anyway.
No. That
Brings
was
up
one
Aubrey-
of them seeing eye singles.
Aubrey Rhoda is the next player up to bat. Rhoda, number 1 on the jersey, snap throw to first base.
And
Not going to happen.
that was a strike, wasn't it?
I was looking down.
I was watching the throw and not what it was called. Well, we'll find out here after this pitch. And that's a ball.
That's a ball.
So I know we at least got 1 ball.
Got 2 balls and
And
no strikes.
Well, that would explain we got 2 balls. There we go. That's the first time I think Delaney's had 2 balls on a batter.
Almost the entire day, I believe. Ostrowski with the pitch. Off to the left side, and
And that's-
Varlin's ranging over, catches the ball in foul territory, brings it back into Bieneman for out number 1. Barley does a really nice job out in left field. She covers a lot of ground. Potentially, you look at it in the outfield, we almost got like 3 center fielders out there. They really run. Again, the Lady Leafs starting today. They're starting 6 juniors and 3 seniors. This brings up McKenna Rightgraf, number 18. Swing and a miss. McKenna, unfortunate victim of a strikeout for LaSalle-Peru. 0 for 1 in the day.
Okay, 1 strike. Oh,
Hop straight
foul
back.
That's the second strike.
We got 2 strikes on McKenna, the first baseman of the Lady Cavs.
Oh,
Hey,
you
Connor.
got We've got it.
We got it now. We're going to train you. Watch how he does this so you can do it for the next game. Off to the right, and Spindle
Yes.
comes over and squeezes it for out number 2. Pop out to the first baseman for out number 2. Brings up Maddie Pengrix.
Pangaric. Well,
We'll just call her Maddie.
Yes.
Maddie, number 21, Maddie.
Maddie. Come on,
All right.
Maddie.
Runner at first base.
And a strike
Right down the middle, right down Broadway for Maddie. She is the designated player on the day, so she's not going to be in the field anymore. You're not going to see her on the field anywhere. She's just a hitter.
And with the runner at first, she's wanting to hit the ball. I'm betting. Yeah, it's
A little
just
high and outside snap throw by McAvoy to first base. And we've got two different backups out there. Hartman and Mitchell were both ranging over to back up the play. We got to do a sponsorship list. We didn't do that at the end of the third inning, did we?
What were we doing? Were we working on the scoreboard?
Yeah,
again?
we were doing scoreboard stuff, but that's okay. We're done with that now. It might be broke.
I don't think we're gonna have to call somebody with a
We've
little
got to
higher
get-
pay grade than us.
Edwards Ready Mix?
No.
Hazelwood Homes?
No, this
No?
is they got to call the company
Okay.
because it's gonna be circuitry.
Inside
Strike
for
three.
strike number 3. That's another strikeout looking for 3 outs. Again, Ostrowski is on fire today. That's another strikeout for the inning with one base hit and one left on base with no runs. Again, that's Ostrowski's 2. That's a 5, 6, 7 strikeout in the day. Nicely done. That brings us to the bottom of the 4th inning, and we probably should do a sponsor list in between innings, since we forgot to do it
Yes.
before.
Okay, this TV50 broadcast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Jolene Barnes of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Communications, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Vandermoor Funeral Homes, Hammond Henry Hospital, Protect Auto Body, Vorak Pharmacy, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Pink's Paint and Body, Edwards Ready Mix. Please thank our sponsors for their support of this TV50 broadcast.
All right, just brings up the bottom of the 4th inning. And Bailey Mitchell, Mary Thomas, and Eden McAvoy.
Hold on, I think I might be on the 5th. Nope, I am.
Yeah, well, we'll just back it up one inning. We're in good shape.
On the bottom, we're on the right. And
There we go.
there,
Mitchell to the second
Oh!
baseman. Second baseman
Oh,
kind of
all the
olays
way.
that one because Mitchell put a really scorching on that one. Mitchell rounds first base hard and goes right into second base.
I don't
That
even
was
think
a shot. That was a shot to the right center field gap by Mitchell for a double. That was such a hard hit, and I would have done the same thing. She kind of got out of the way.
Yes.
I tell you what. So Mitchell at second base, threatening Thomas, the batter. Huddle. The pitcher is huddling up. Not sure what they could talk about. It's probably, hey, wait a second. Give me a second. I got to regroup.
Yes. Hold on a second. Let me make sure my heart's still in my. Hey, Keith, I got a question. Is this screen touch screen? It's not? Okay. I was thinking maybe that, but that's fine. Getting the knack of it now. Well, we've had a rest conversation over on the third base slide. We had a pitcher's conversation. We had so much conversation out there. I bet they picked the winner of next year's NCAA tournament.
I tell you what a game last night. Thomas steps in, back and fouled straight back. She was ready for that changeup, that first pitch. What a great game last night. I had the yawns most of the day because I stayed up way too late last night watching the final episode all the way to the end, the one shining moment till 11:30.
Wow, is that late?
Yeah.
Well,
Pop off and foul. Mary's not had a couple great swings today, so she's kind of grinding that bat in her hands, and plenty of game.
lot of game.
She's been hot of late, really hitting the ball hard, so hoping we can see one of those here today.
Right now. That was just, you knew that was
pitcher was
coming.
kind of, I'm going here, I'm going to see if she goes a little bit farther. Mary kind of held off.
That was a lot further.
1 and 2's the count on Thomas. Mitchell at second base.
Wind up.
Off to the right.
And out of play.
Everything's been to the right on Mary. She's just kind of reaching at the last moment to get that. I'm hoping that we can get around just a little bit faster. Again, with the wind blowing out hard to the left side, anything hard hit, we should be able to travel a little bit.
And in the air.
Mary off to the left side. That one's going to be a hard play. Thomas really running to first base, but she's going to be out on a 6-3 play. Third baseman did a nice job of looking to run her back to the second base and throwing across the diamond.
Almost feels like it's cooling off a tinch.
It's a little bit. Well, it's supposed to rain tonight again.
I like this walk-up song.
Eden McAvoy steps in. McAvoy ready,
out.
waving her bat around.
Oh,
Again, that's a little bit high. Again, Mitchell at second base. That puts Mary at 0-2 on the day, 0 for 2 on the day. McAvoy's 0 for 1 with a play to the shortstop. Both plays for Thomas were hard to the left side to the third baseman. She's wearing out that third baseman.
Yes. Wind up. Oh, right
And
straight back.
McAvoy's right to the shortstop.
Ooh.
And Mitchell's not going to go across the diamond. So, just like Thomas was wearing out the third baseman, McAvoy's wearing out the shortstop. That's 2 to the shortstop. Makes her 0-2 on the day. Brings up Bailey Spindle. And if she hits it to the pitcher, then we better
for 3.
We better head down to Jumers and put some money down.
Hey,
And we're going to put on 5, 6, and 1. All right?
think it'll win?
Maybe.
Hey, yeah, and there's a ball. And you know what? That's the same way
What I want to do is say I'm going to put half on red and half on black on the roulette, and I come out even.
There you go.
All right.
My luck, I'd get gray.
The marble would fall off the board.
Yes. I don't know. What happens then?
I don't know. It's a good question. Maybe everybody wins.
Hey, that would be nice.
I don't know. I don't have any money to bet. That doesn't help matters.
I worked too hard to get it. Oh, ball 3.
Ball 3. She's been kind of hitching to the outside, so I think it is 3 balls and no strikes. So if we're going to swing, let's swing for the fences here, Bailey.
And 2 outs. So if we're going to do anything, it's this money.
Oh, there it is, right up the middle. Mitchell's going to try to round hard, and she's going to try to score. There might be a play at the plate, and no. So Spindle with a 3-0 count. Generally, people wait on it, but not Bailey Spindle. She drove the ball straight up the middle, right past the pitcher, of course, Pete.
Yes.
Which happened the last time for a single and an RBI.
Okay, now I'm going to do this.
For a single and an RBI, that puts Geneseo up 2-0 on the day. Brings up Gabby Allen. Gabby is the victim of a strikeout last time, so she's 0-1. She's looking to make contact.
Here we go.
Looks like we got a runner in the game. And Allen hard to the left side. That one's going to almost get by, but doesn't. Allen, a hard single to the left side. And that one's going to push. Looks like Hillman is in to run for Spindle.
I have no idea.
Yep, that's her out there. Hillman's running for Spindle, so she's on second base.
Oh, Himmelman.
Yeah,
okay.
Hillman.
Okay. I thought you said Hillman. I'm like,
Hillman, yeah. Himmelman.
Himmelman.
Close. Brings up Cora Varlin. Varlin steps in. She was wearing out the shortstop also. She grounded out to the shortstop last time. Be last inning. So Varlin's going to be, everything's been to the left side for most of our outs. Or right to the pitcher.
Oh, ball. Low.
All right, 2-0 is the count. This is the inning right here. This is the inning right here that we got to put a couple more crooked numbers up here.
Yeah, because we go score one more run, then we get a big crook.
Oh! There it is, up the middle. Oh, that one's going to be, I'm not sure she caught that one, but that umpire did.
He did.
For out number 3. This will be a line out to the pitcher, L1 again. That shot was right up the middle, so it is what it is. And that brings up 1 scored on the day. Are we going to commercial? Good.
This TV 50 broadcast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Jolene Barnes of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Communications, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Borac Pharmacy, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Pink's Paint and Body, Edwards Ready Mix. Please thank our sponsors for their support of this TV50 broadcast.
We are back.
Number 16 is up for them.
Number 16 up, Rachel Whaley, the pitcher, at the top of the 5th inning. That one's going to come over Mary Thomas right by the fence,
And
it skirts into the netting for a foul ball.
Strike
0-1's the count again. Ostrowski doing a wonderful job of throwing strike one to most every batter. It always pays off to get ahead right out of the gate. Whaley steps in again, the pitcher. Been keeping the Leafs pretty much off balance most of the day. Every out that I counted last inning, every out minus one out on the day so far has been pulled to the left side.
Ooh, there we go. Oh, ball. 2-1. Oh, I guess that's
So, but we're going to be
the people listening can see that on the screen. It's the people here that don't know what the
That's right.
score is.
Well, we're
They got
going to
the
go
lights
ahead
on,
and
on the other diamond.
off
Ooh,
to the
there-
left and foul.
Way foul. I think that's on the other diamond.
When we get into the bottom of the 5th inning, if we can hold LP scoreless here, we're going to be going around to the 3rd time in the lineup, which is always kind of what I call the calling card of a pitcher. Can you hold somebody off for 3 times through? Off and foul. This is LP's 2nd time through the lineup.
And we're not all the way through yet.
Nope.
We still got 3. Is the flex player for them batting or not? No.
Nope. This is their 2nd time through the lineup. So Whaley's up to bat. Ostrowski's been pretty dominant today.
Oh,
Off to the left
that's
side,
a
and that
base
one's going to be a base hit through for Whaley. Just as I say she's dominant, there's a base hit. That brings up Lauren Phillips and then Emma Barr.
We're in the 5th.
We're in the 5th. Yep,
Okay.
top of the 5th inning.
Okay.
Yep.
I want to make sure.
Yep, we're in the top
My
of the 5th inning.
screen's-
We are multitasking, so we're getting her done. This is Lauren Phillips, number 6, the 2nd baseman. And the pitcher, Whaley, is at first base, but I think we had a pinch runner come in. And she's 20-something.
20-something, and I don't have.
20-something. It'd be 20, either Samantha Rose or Paige Champlin.
23.
Champlin. So Paige
Champlin.
Champlin.
Hey, Champlin.
That'd be the case.
Over there, first base.
Phillips up to bat, all the way in the back of the box.
Oh, trying
Kind of a bunt.
Oh.
I wouldn't call that a great bunt, but she is a bunt at any rate. Champlin falls back into first base after the throw by McAvoy.
Oh, 2 strikes.
0-2's the count. Phillips steps in, so see if Delaney can get another punch out like she did last time versus Phillips. Off to the right side, and
and that's
Mitchell
a-
ranges in, but Hartman ranges
grabbed.
out. It was almost a car crash out in right field, but Hartman puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Brings up Emma Bear, or Bari, the left fielder.
Barry?
Barry,
I don't know.
she's the unfortunate victim of a strikeout first at bat.
Strike
So
1.
she's 0 for 1. 0 for 1 on the day. Runner at first base. Looks like this girl's kind of a slapper. She's choked way up on the bat. Swinging a miss, but she's not slapping. She's just swinging.
I think she's trying to get some momentum with the bat.
That might be the case. She's almost right on top of home plate.
Oh, let's see what happens here. Wind up. Oh!
And the pitcher taps the ball. Bieneman to second base. No throw to first base for a fielder's choice.
Well, the second out of the inning.
Here we go.
Fielder's choice for out number 2.
And we still got a runner at first with 2 outs.
Runner at first base is Barr, and that brings up the top of the order, Josie Walter. Walter earned the base on the air and unfortunately struck out looking in the first inning. So she is 0 for 1 with an advancement by an error on the day.
She's hoping for a hit here, I bet.
She's hoping for a hit, so this is the 3rd time through the order for LP. This is where they should get a better look at Ostrowski. And that's center fielder
base.
off to center field for a base hit.
Base hit up the middle. Runners on first and second.
That moves
And 2 out.
Emma to second base, and Walter positions herself at first base with a single to center. Brings up Mary Claire Tomarello. Mary Claire Tomarello, who is 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a line drive out to the shortstop.
Ball. Whoop.
I think they call that a ball, probably.
Yep. That's Tomanello.
Tomanello.
No R.
Tomanello. I'm sorry.
Wind up. Oh.
To the left side.
Out of play.
And we're ranging over that guy in the red. Come on, man.
Come on,
Catch the
buddy.
ball.
It was,
He's right there, too.
he had his hand out thinking, then he pulled it in at the last
That
second.
looks like Coach Rome over there. He didn't make much of an effort either. What's going on?
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to get in front of the net and show everybody up.
Anyway, Mary Claire is batting, the shortstop for LaSalle-Peru. That one's a strike, so we got at least 2 strikes on Mary Claire.
2 strikes, 1 ball.
Another threatening event here by Lady Cavs. It is 2-0. Lady Leafs.
Wind up. Oh, foul back.
Straight back. She's got a couple good swings on Ostrowski. Hoping we can hold off the Lady Cavs here. Keep it low now because the wind's still kicking up the straightaway center field.
Here's the wind up.
And there's a line drive to the fielder. There might be a play at the plate. Ostrowski cuts, and the bases are loaded. Tomarello to left field. Advances to first base, pushes Walter to second, and Bear to third to load the bases up for the third place batter, Gibson, the third baseman in the 3-hole. Gibson.
Bases loaded.
Here we go now. Here's where the rubber meets the road here.
And we've got a timeout. As Coach Kernan goes out and has a little
Coach Kernan comes out and they're going to hammer out some details and figure out what's for.
What do you think we should do? Well, I think I should show some outside pitches and some inside pitches and some high pitches and low pitches and hope they swing at 3 of them and miss them.
We could do
What
that.
do you think?
As long as we keep it inside the park, we're in good shape.
You betcha.
That would be the case. Trusty statistician has a great line from the Cubs game that we've had. If you try missing a bat, we might have a chance.
Well, they had to.
But at any rate, Ostrowski is still throwing a shutout at this point. These things happen during softball games, so we try not to get too high or too low. We just got to be able to maintain status quo here, and Ostrowski's going to rise up for the Leafs here and get the third batter out for Gibson.
Yeah, and it must have.
And that's off to the left side, right side. Now, and just like we had the doctor ordered, Gibson grounds out to the second baseman and closes the deal for out number 3. That does leave 3 people left on base on 2 hits, no errors, with no strikeouts that inning. Okay, and no runs. The biggest issue was no runs. Okay,
bases loaded.
And that was a great pitch by Ostrowski to get ourselves out of the inning.
And I think
kind of jammed her to the right side.
And I think the batter was wishing she had that back.
Yeah, because it wasn't even a full swing, it looked like.
And it wasn't even a good attempt at a bunt.
No, that flips ourselves to the bottom of the 5th inning and brings up the top of the lineup Dawson Hartman, Ava Bieneman, and Delaney Ostrowski. Dawson on the day right now is 2 for 2 and a stolen base. All right, she was forced out on a fielder's choice. Bieneman right now is 0 for 1 with a fielder's choice. She just scored a run. Ostrowski right now has a double and a fly out to center field. So that's what we got coming up right now. See if Hartman can stay hot and go 3 for 3 on the day.
3 for 3 would be nice. Don't those gloves? I guess I saw the palm. They're not as clean as I thought. Like they might be new. Oh,
again.
Did she go? Yes.
Ooh. That's the first time all season I saw the first base not pay attention enough to call a strike.
Yes.
I'm not sure it was a strike.
I don't know if it was, but you know what?
They called it. Oh, there's a line drive to left center
guess
field.
what?
Hartman again is hot,
Double.
and she's going to try to take it to second base. It's going to be a close play, but it's a sliding stand-up double for Hartman.
Solid shot over short.
That keeps her
Ended up on the
3 for 3 now, doesn't it? That's pretty good.
Yeah, she's 3 for 3 in the day.
And now we got Ava Biederman up.
Ava Bieneman up. Again, this is where we need to punch it through and get another run.
Wind up. Oh,
We need to add on.
there's nobody at second at all. They're all making sure. Okay, was that a ball or strike? Ball. Okay. I was watching something else. I think I got to pay a little more attention to what's going on out there. Oh. Oh, that one.
Here we go. Bieneman. Bieneman in. Again, Bieneman is 0 for 1 a day with a fielder's choice. Did score a run, so this is Ava's opportunity to get a RBI. We've had plenty of opportunities to add on to the score here in the last couple innings.
Oh, listen, now we get a little chatter in the dugout. And on ball 3.
That's 3-0.
Ball 3.
Still no scoreboard. For those people at home, don't
That's
really
why I have
care.
several people texting me right now asking me what the score is.
Should be on the screen. Ball 4.
No, from down below.
Oh,
We got to inform Glenn he's got to tell the score every so often.
yeah, he does. I thought he was supposed
So
to.
Bieneman draws a walk,
We got 2 on, no out,
and this is 2 on, no outs.
in
With the meat of our order coming up again, this is the third time through the lineup, so we got Delaney, Bailey, and Thomas, Mary Thomas. And Delaney drives one to the right center field gap, and that one's going to at least score 1. Bieneman wheels around second base, blazing fast, almost going to score 2, but now she pulls up and rolls back to third base. So Dawson scores on that play. Ostrowski with a hard single to the right side. Almost every other day that might have been a double. But Ostrowski to the right side.
okay. We got a little powwow out at the pitchers. Number 12.
Okay, it looks like we got a new pitcher coming in the game. That looks like is number 12, Gibson.
That makes it 3-0 at this point.
Caitlin Gibson, she moves from the third base side to the pitcher's mound, and we're doing something with the catcher. The catcher's changing cards. She must be getting the card with the whirly ball.
Yep.
That has to be the case. At least that's what I'm going with. So Bieneman advanced all the way to third base on that one. So we got runners at first and third with Bailey Mitchell, Mary Thomas, and Eden McAvoy due up next in order, barring any double plays. As you look around the facility, Miss Jody is still in the house. Connor Mitchell has joined the fray here up top here, trying to learn how to do the bubble board on the screen. Anthony Rome's on the other side. We got several people in the crowd. Looks like it's a little bit chilly downstairs.
It does.
I'm glad we're up top.
So am I.
Wrigley the dog is in. As you look around the field,
Let me see who we got sitting down here in front.
we've got several people down the front here. As the people
Finley's.
on the TV. If you're not here, you're missing a.
Heck of a
It
game.
looks like a little bit a chillier night now. We got a softball team, a young girls softball team at the day of the youth softball team. They took an opportunity to practice during mid-game. Got a little workout going on over on the JV field. We got 5-1 score by the Lady Leafs over the JV Cavs. Gibson is the new pitcher. Bailey Mitchell steps in. Bailey Mitchell
First and third, yes.
has a double and a ground out today. She's 1 for 2. So Bailey's looking to fire one. Oh, low ground ball. Bicey in for Ostrowski. Takes second base on the ground ball.
No.
There are no outs on right now. Mitchell with an opportunity to drive in 2.
And foul back.
A little bit foul back. Bailey takes a healthy cut every single time. So we got Mitchell, Thomas, and McAvoy in order.
Mitchell, Thomas, McAvoy. M. Mitchell, Thomas, McAvoy.
The 3 M's,
MTM.
the M&Ms.
Oh,
A little low
ball.
into the inside. Gibson seems to be trending to try to jam the batters. That's kind of what I've been seeing the last couple of games. People were trying to jam the batters to the inside. We got to get our bat moving a little bit. Now the wind is transferred to the right side. Mitchell takes a tough pitch. That looked like a strike from up here.
It did.
But at any rate, 3 balls and 1 strikes to count.
When the umpire hangs his head, you know it's a ball.
It was pretty close. Mitchell ready. This is the pitch you want to swing out your arms. Oh,
Ball.
and that was a ball to load the bases up with no outs. Again for Mary Thomas. Mary Thomas is 0 for 2 on the day. 0 for 2 on the day for Thomas. And she's certainly eager to get up to bat.
Yes. We have scored 1 run this inning,
Yep,
right?
we have. It
Okay.
is 3-0.
Update this just to make sure that.
Oh, and Mary
Check.
pushes it to the right side. And that's going to be safe at home
Yep, drop
for
the
an
ball.
RBI. That was going to be a base hit, I believe, for Thomas. Again, Thomas gets a base hit to the right side. At least I'm going to call it that. I'm not exactly sure how you would do that. It might be a fielder's choice more than
I think
anything
it's an
else.
FC, fielder's choice.
Yeah, maybe a fielder's choice on that one.
With an error at. Would that be an error at home?
I think Bieneman was going to beat that anyway, so I wouldn't give her an error. Bieneman's pretty fast. So you get a fielder's
Right.
choice with an RBI. Again, Mary is not having her best batting day, but she's been hot of late, so every once in a while you get
Gotta take
one
a
of
day
these
off.
days. So that's why everybody else is doing it. McAvoy off to the center field. That one's going to have a chance to
Seeing
go
eye
in
single.
there. Bailey Mitchell scampers in. Mary did a really nice job of getting in between first and second and beating the second baseman to second base, so she didn't get forced out. So McAvoy, that one's going to go down in the scorebook as a raging single to center field, but it's actually just a pop-up that was played.
Seeing eye single, baby.
But the reason it was not an out was because the LP infield is drawn in with the bases loaded.
Number
And now we got number
32.
32, which I believe is Caitlin Jagers in the game for Eden McAvoy. Bailey Spindle with an RBI single last at bat. That's 3 runs on the inning. We got a crooked number for sure. It is 5-0 right now. 5-0 is the score.
Let me see if that's what. Let's see if this says 5. Yes,
It does.
Hey,
5-0 is the score. See if Spindle can keep the streak going here.
wind up.
That's out to the outside. Looks like Gibson is trying to nibble to the outside on most of these batters. Her ball seems to be trending toward the right batter's box. Ought to be good for Spindle to hit to the left side if she
Ball.
waits it out.
Guess what?
There's
She might
3
not
balls.
even have to swing. She just might get on base just by.
Well, last at bat, if you remember, Spindle was 3-0 count and drove a ball straight up the middle for an RBI.
think she'll be given the green light again.
I would. There it is to the left side, and that one's going to score a run. And Thomas sneaks by miraculously without getting tagged by the ball. So Mitchell scores. Thomas with the blazing speed going to third base. I think the gal was just stunned that Mary was able to make it by.
Okay, now we're having a little conversation.
We're going to
now.
have to. I think we're going to give that one a base hit, I believe.
Popcorn sandwiches.
So we got a single on that one. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4 base hits and a fielder's choice so far.
Take advantage.
But it wouldn't be a fielder's choice. That'd be a hit, wouldn't it? Because we didn't get an out.
Correct.
So it'd have to be either have to be a hit or an error.
Yeah, correct. That's true because we have no outs.
Remain loaded.
So we got 5 hits, and we got.
Well, it could be considered field of choice with an error because they never got an out.
That's true. I don't know.
We'd have to ask Mike about
I'm
that
gonna be a
one.
generous scorekeep. We'll be all right.
Yes. I'd
Since
say
I
it's
don't
a
have the
hit.
since I don't have the book, I don't have the regular book. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 runs in. That makes it 6-0. 6-0. Bases loaded. Still no outs. With Allen at the bat, had a ringing single to left side last at bat, and she's off to the left side. That was going to be a play at home plate, and that's going to be safe at home. Unbelievable that Mary Thomas legged it out for the run. Did you see the amount of speed that was showing from third to home?
The dust was
The
flying.
dust was flying. I wasn't sure if she was going to pull a hamstring, but she made it in.
I was more afraid she'd get stopped before she got to the fence.
And I tell you what, the brakes were had. She made it through. 7-0's the score, and that brings up Cora Varlin
And
off to the
foul.
left and foul. And believe it or not, if we clear the bases on a double, the game is over.
There we go.
It'd be a 10-0 game.
Well, we got 0 outs.
We got 0 outs, so if we score, whoever's on base. So the winning run right now is Gabby Allen at first base.
Well, let's see if
Cora Varlin is 0 for 2 in the day. Had a couple nice swings. Cora has been hot of late, but just like Mary today, Cora Varlin has had a couple swings that weren't to be desired, and a couple wings that were really to be desired, but we just haven't been able to produce much.
No. So
But those days happen.
everybody has those days. The
We'll
problem
see
is,
if she
can
can
you
come
work
through here with the bases loaded. And that one's a real nice pitch on the inside. I don't know how she let go of that one.
Because she swung at the last one.
I think so. She's just trying to maintain patience here.
As Dad's pacing.
Varlin at bat, bases loaded. Let's put one in the gap here.
Jeez, thought that was me.
There it is, right up the middle. That one's going to be at least an RBI for Varlin. That's going to be a 6-3 put out, and we're going to have Caitlin Jaggers come in to push the score to 8-0, and that pushes the winning run to second base with the top of the batting order, Dawson Hartman.
Now, if you're going to play the odds, she's 3 for 3.
She's 3 for 3, so this could end the game here if Hartman gets another one of those gappers.
She's had 2 of them, hasn't she?
She's had 2 of them already. She's actually had 3 hits, only 1 double, but all 3 of them were in the gap. It just happened to be that she ranged to second base on one of them. It was a close play, but she did it. Hartman the swing. Nope. No, that was a strike on the inside corner. That wasn't what I would call a hittable ball, but
That kind of looked like had a little drop. You never know.
so it's 8-0 right now. See if we can push across these winning runs and get to autograph night.
There's the white.
Ball in the field. That kind of put a little shimmy in Dawson's
Yes,
bat
it
there. Did you
did.
see that?
She kind of, whoa.
That was a couple feet from hitting her. That wasn't a very comfortable setting.
No. Then, hey, I hear the train in the background. 1-1 with 1 out.
1-1 with 1 out.
8-0.
A chance to win the ball game here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Off to the right and foul.
She's trying too hard. She wanted to drive that to right center. That's my guess.
That'd be the case.
She's getting ready. Here we go.
Let this play out. Hartman ready. Ooh, that was a beautiful changeup.
Changeup.
Beautiful changeup by Caitlin Gibson. Fouled straight on back by Hartman. Boy, Hartman's seeing the ball well.
Yes, she is today. She's seeing it's coming in like a beach ball.
She is seeing the ball well. Let's put this thing in the gap right now, Dawson, and be the hero. Ball high.
2-2.
2-2's the count.
She does not want to get walked.
I don't think so.
I think
She's
she
up there to
wants to
swing.
hit. Second baseman's kind of, well, I don't know what's going on here. Oh,
Swing and a miss.
big swing on that.
Strike 3. That makes Dawson 3 for 4 in the day. She's had a heck of a ball day today, so I'm not gonna say a word. Not worried about that one. That brings up Ava Biederman. Ava is got a fielder's choice based on balls and was out, so she's
due.
She's due,
You know
and
what?
she's going to be the game winner right here, Pete.
Yep. She's gonna slap it.
There it is, and that one's off to
Oh.
the shortstop for out number 3.
Okay.
And that closes out the bottom of the 5th inning with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runs scored. 6 runs scored on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hits. And we had 2 left on base to make the score 8-0.
Is this the
And 1 strikeout, so it is 8-0. It's the top of the 6th inning, Pete, if we can get that.
ready?
Our sponsor list is being
Ready?
read.
Here we go. This TV50 broadcast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Jolene Barnes of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Communications, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Hammond Henry Hospital, Protect Auto Body, Vorak Pharmacy, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Pink's Paint and Body, Edwards Ready Mix. Please thank our sponsors for their support of this TV50 broadcast.
All right.
And we're back.
That brings up
Just in
back
time.
here to Aubrey Rhoda, the catcher.
And
Off
she's-
to the second baseman. Easy play for out number 1. 4-3 put out for out number 1. Ostrowski's put on a very dominant performance today, Pete.
Yes, she
barring
has.
1 inning where LP had the bases loaded. Ostrowski's been in full control.
Yes, she has. As a matter of fact,
McKenna is up to bat. McKenna is up to bat. McKenna Ritgraff is up to bat. McKenna's had a strikeout and a fly out, a pop out to first baseman.
Strike.
And it's another strike.
Is that?
That's 0-2 is the count,
Okay.
I believe.
Okay.
I believe it's 0-2.
Well, I've got it 0-2 on the screen, and if it's
Okay.
wrong, you know what? I can change that. Oh!
And there's a pop out, another pop out to the first baseman. So she's kind of wearing out Spindle over there.
So that
For out number 2 brings up Maddie Pengrick.
Pengrick. Whatever.
Pengrick, number 21. Sorry for any LP fans if I mispronunciate. Maddie has a strikeout and a 5-3 put out today, so she's 0 for 2. Off to the left.
Jammed inside.
And Mary's trying to climb the fence, but it didn't happen. And that one hit that man carrying the chairs. And he's like got legs of steel, so he's fine.
What are they moving the chairs for?
I don't know what they're doing. They're doing the autographs. They must be doing the autographs over there.
Oh.
Off to the left, and that one's another one could potentially hit somebody. Watch out, heads up. That poor little girl in the bow in the head almost caught one on the head.
Yes, she did.
Holy cow, that was close.
That would have put.
That would have put a mark on her.
Yes, it would have. And dirt would not have fixed that one. That one might have been. Might have had a trainer over there.
Might have had a ambulance come out for that one. Here we go.
And
Off to the left, and Biederman, backhander, thrown across the diamond.
Nope.
Not going to be
That's
had. That one's going to be a base hit. We'll give that one a base hit. Deep in the hole, and Biederman's arm's not nearly strong enough to get across the diamond like that. Hardly anybody's arm's strong enough unless you play for the University of Florida or somebody like that. Rachel Whaley, former pitcher, didn't figure out where she went. Thomas with the play, right through her legs, and it's going to be across the diamond. Across the diamond. We're going to have an E on that one. An E 5 on that one for advancement.
2 down. Runners at first and second. Yep.
Tough day at third base for old Mare.
Oh, ball on the field. Ball on the
We'll
field.
we'll have those days.
Oh, there we go. Let me just. We're going to throw it over the Geneseo dugout. Tell Dobbs to walk it over.
This one's Lauren Phillips, the second baseman. She had a fly out to the second baseman and a strikeout, so she's 0 for 2 in the day. Pitch down Broadway.
Lauren Phillips, yeah. Okay, I'm. Okay, here we go.
Again, the outfield and infield the same as we were when we started the game.
Ball.
Pass
And
ball
pass
by McAvoy.
Runners advance on the low pitch.
So we got runners at second and third on the pass ball, with Phillips a chance to drive in the first 2 runs of the game for LaSalle-Peru. Again, we've kind of put ourselves in a predicament here. Ostrowski, see if she can get out of it. Off to the left,
yes.
sorry, right, and see if Spindle can beat her to the bag. It's closer than you think. The Lauren Phillips really ran fast, but we have an unassisted put out by the first baseman for out number 3. That was pretty close, Pete. We better.
Yes, it was.
We had to hurry up and get through there. So
That was a lot closer than I think
that was a lot
everybody
closer
thought.
than we needed to, yeah. But that brings us, at any rate, to the bottom of the 6th inning. Bottom of the 6th inning with Geneseo 8 and LaSalle-Peru 0. So there we had 1 error.
Whoops.
We had 1 error. We had 1 hit. We had 2 left on base. No runs on the day. No strikeouts that inning. So going into the bottom of the 6th inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. That brings up Delaney Ostrowski, Bailey Mitchell, and Mary Thomas. Delaney has a double, a single, and a fly out to the center fielder. Mitchell has a double and a single and a line out to the first baseman. Thomas has a single and 2 plays to the third baseman, so she is 1 for 3 on the day.
Kennedy Ricey will be pinch hitting and leading off.
Kennedy Bicey is the pinch hitter for Ostrowski.
Ostrowski, okay.
She's been running for Delaney most of the day.
And we get another ball brought out.
Caitlin Gibson is still the batter.
Oh,
We got that umpire over there. He was in full sprint mode going across the field. You see him? He was going all across the diamond. Bicey here, 2 runs wins it for us.
oh, ball.
Low to the inside. Seems to be a theme with Gibson. She seems to try to jam the ball inside. I'm just amazed that we haven't had a ball go out of the ballpark today, Pete.
I know. It's
When the wind's blowing pretty steady pace out, both pitchers have done a nice job keeping the ball inside the ballpark.
Here we go. Okay. Ball.
There's another ball. I think that is 2.
No, I think I
That's
missed
3.
one.
I think it's 3. I think it's 3
3,
balls
yep.
and no strikes. So all day long we've been given the green light on the 3-0. See if Coach Russ gives green light to Kennedy. And
Whoa.
that one, that was a pitcher's strike for strike number 1 on a 3-0 count. That hasn't been a strike all day. It's not the time to start opening the zone up right now, is it?
No, it's not.
On that one, at any rate, we got a ball 4 for Bicey. So Bicey gets on.
And that brings up Bailey Mitchell.
Mitchell is a batter.
Brings up Bailey Mitchell. Bailey Mitchell, Mary Thomas, Eden McAvoy. Bailey can end the game with 1 swing of the bat.
Yes, she could. Let's see. I don't know if I think she's going to get.
And that's a snap throw to first base.
Oh,
Really nice throw to first base by the catcher.
That was a ball.
Bicey comes back. I think that was a ball, yeah.
Yep.
Again, 2 for 3 in the day
4-3-4.
for Bailey Mitchell. 4-3-4 means put it over the fence, Bailey. Coach Rusk is hungry.
He wants to go home. Wind up. Oh, and she's
That's a
off.
straight steal,
And
and she's going to be out without a doubt. And the way Coach Rusk is acting, I think Bailey missed a sign.
Yes.
Pretty sure of it.
I think that was the hit and run,
I'm pretty sure it was a hit and run.
or it wasn't a hit and run, and Russ didn't want her to take off.
I'm not exactly sure what happened, but and off to the third base
foul
side.
ball.
If things are all kosher in the baseball and softball gods here, Bailey's going to hit one into the parking lot on this next pitch.
Maybe. But do we know what the count is?
The count?
I got one strike. That is
No.
it.
We're
And I think 2 balls and
ball high.
3 balls.
Something went awry with Kennedy because
I don't
Kennedy's a fast gal, but she's not blessed to stealing bases fast, you know.
know. And I don't think, from just the way Rusk's standing, I don't think that
No.
was quite.
And there's right to the shortstop, and Mitchell out for out number 2, 6-3. For out number 2, brings up Mary Thomas, who I believe is 1 for 3 on the day, or I'm not exactly sure what it was scored.
Pinch
But now we got a pinch hitter.
32.
Looks like Caitlin Jagers is pinch hitting for Mary Thomas. Katie Jagers is up to bat. She's been pinch running most of the day, and Caitlin gets a chance to bat today, up 8-0.
Oh.
Off to the shortstop
Change
on
it.
1 pitch.
And
For
boom.
out number 3.
This TV50 broadcast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Jolene Barnes of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Communications, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Borac Pharmacy, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Pink's Paint and Body, Edwards Ready Mix. Please thank our sponsors for their support of this TV50 broadcast.
Okay, here we go. Last inning. This is the top of the 7th inning. There's do or die for LaSalle-Peru. Brings up number 24, Emma Barr.
Oh, I see. We got Barr and then the top of the order.
Emma Barr, and then the top of the order. Barr advanced on a fielder's choice,
And fouled straight back.
and she had a strikeout in the day, so she's 0 for 1 with a fielder's choice. And then the top of the lineup, Walter, Tominello, and Gibson. If Delaney can finish off the day,
And
pop straight on up.
Biederman or
Biederman
Barland?
or Barland.
Oh,
Yeah, well, somebody's got to.
call it.
I'm going to tell you something today. We're for any number of reasons, this hasn't been our best day in the field. But luckily, Delaney has been good enough to shut the girls down.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of whoopsies in the field today.
Yeah.
Brings up Josie Walter.
Pitch. Oh.
But one thing that's a constant is we usually are able to hit and score runs. That
Yes.
helps a whole ton.
Yes.
You know, we've
As long as you can hit and
got
score.
strong pitching and we hit and score runs. Good things tend to happen.
And
Off
jammed
to
her
the left
inside.
side, and that's out in no man's land between Eden and Thomas. Couldn't get that one done.
Let's see. Ha! We're being watched in Burr Ridge, Chicago.
All right. Up in Chicago, we got one viewer in Chicago, so we're good to go. We should be able to collect some sort of tax base out of Chicago for that.
Yes, we should. You know what?
You know, this one viewer in Florida gave us a DQ gift card. What do we get out of Chicago? Maybe a Portillo's gift card?
Ooh.
I think we should probably pull that one off. Portillo's gift card, Lou Malnati's.
Hey,
There's a Giordano's I know that's very close to where that young lady lives.
no, this is young man.
Young man. He wears a nice shirt most of the time.
Yes. Oh,
Off
there's
to
a
the left
gapper.
side.
That's a double.
That's going to be a double to the left field gap by Josie Walter. Walter's second hit of the day.
Tomanello is your next batter, followed by Gibson.
With one out, right? Okay. Since we're breaking him in for the
Breaking him in. All right, good. Excellent.
that way when he gets here for the next game,
Just in case that he might be on the microphone with me. If you're farming.
he could be multitasking. Oh,
Off to the right and foul. It's nice to have somebody in Burr Ridge watching. Every time I see Burr Ridge, I keep on thinking of those sticky bushes.
yes, I know.
That's not a good deal.
Correct.
Got a runner at second base.
I don't know.
Got a strike call.
Next one's the 30th.
So our next ball game here for those viewers before we end this day, I know if LaSalle-Peru makes a miraculous comeback here, we'll go into the bottom of the seventh. But right now it doesn't look like that. We got a pop up, and she drops the ball. We might have a play at third base. So Mary's going to put the tag at third base for out number 2. We're going to call that an 8, a weird 8-5 put out for out number 2. And that one's going to be an error on Bieneman for advancement. So the next game that we're going to be on air is April 30th versus the Morris Lady Redskins, and then on May 6th versus the arch enemy Allman Lady Pioneers. So April 30th, Morris, May 6th, Allman is our next live game. So we're doing 5 games this year. I tell you what. We've been
third one already?
Yeah, it's our third one already.
Wow.
We're on fire.
Here we are.
We're on fire. So there's
Hey, we got ice cream to cool us
we got
off.
ice cream to cool us off, and
I'm surprised
then
they
we're going to get some sort of Portillo's or Los Luminati's from Burr Ridge off to the right.
Up and out of play.
Potentially we could have that going on.
You know what? Maybe let's see.
He's fully employed.
He is.
He makes more money than us.
Yeah. Yes.
Time to take care of Pops.
Yes. Yeah, he takes pretty good care of. I was on the phone with him quite a bit last night. His profession, we were having issues with what he does for a living, so we were doing after hours.
All right.
Troubleshoot. Ooh.
Oh, we got
there's
a drive
shot.
to center. Hillman ranges back, and at the fence for out number 3. And that one is going to close the game up with a victory for the Lady Leafs. And that one's going to be an 8-0 win for the Lady Leafs on autograph night here on April 9th of 2019. And again, we apologize for a lot of the technical difficulties all day with the scoreboard issues and everything like that, but we try our best here, and we got the game broadcast. And either way, Pete, we made it through.
Nothing in like it.
We made it through this game, an 8-0 win, and we'll see you guys on April 30th.